Greetings, soul beings and divine beings. It's Shelly being the Empowered Oracle. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are in the world. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad to have you. And if you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much. So happy December 2024, guys. Yep. The last daggone month in this year already. Yeah, this is going to, I'm back again, giving you guys your monthly divine messages. This is going to be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements of Aries Collective. I want to first start off and let you guys know, as I've been letting all the zodiac signs know so far, is that with us being in the last month of this year, it is very imperative from divine source, and I've been channeled and given this channeling for a while now. Even before I started doing the readings, I've been given this push and nudge to give this specific message that is emphasized for us as a collective, especially those of us who are light workers, who are mystic healers, who are spiritual consultants, advisors, and or God or spiritual intuitives, consultants, or shamans, or any one of those of us who are in the spiritual community, who do the work to send out divine love and light to the collective, who are here to be as beacons, guiders, healers. Those of us who do this kind of work, especially, it's important and imperative for us to use the rest of December to fast in some way, shape, or form. Fasting can be different for everybody. It could be fasting from certain foods, drinks, drugs, sex, alcohol, social media, cell phone, people, places, and things. You'll know what unhealthy patterns and or habits that you have, that you know that it's time to taper off or fast from at this time, just so you can get a clearer head and really prepare your mind, body, soul, and spirit for 2025, because I've also channeled from Divine Spirit that 2025 is going to be very active, very busy, a lot of movement, high energy. Okay. Not in a lot of also new opportunities, new things entering everyone's lives. But we need to be in the proper mindset and have the proper balance and the right, be in the right energetic space to receive these things and or to be prepared to come up against these things, because some of these things are also going to be certain new challenges of 2025, not only in certain areas of your lives as a collective, but also even mostly external to you in the outside world, the people in the outside world, i.e. governments, laws, politics, countries, people having certain reactions out here in the world. This is all energy that is going to be surrounding us, that is going to be very intense. So we need to be in the proper mental, spiritual, emotional, and physical place to be able to handle the level of energy that's supposed to be coming into 2025. And it's not just going to be it's not just going to be in portions of 2025. From what I'm getting, it's going to be from January to December of 2025. Thank you, Spirit. So with that said, guys, Aries, let's get your first oracle message for December 2024. And keep in mind as well, we are literally in the middle of Mercury retrograde as well. So this is also a even greater time to be still, reset, reevaluate, reassess. Reassess maybe some of the rituals and routines that you already had that you may need to review, tweak, or improve on. All right, Holy Divine Spirit, what is the first oracle message you have for Aries Collective December 2024? Please and thank you. Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. December 2024. Please. At the bottom it says new beginnings. I needed to point that out. What actually fell out? Okay, so the card that fell out is denial and deception. There is a situation that you are refusing to see clearly. Living in denial can create false scenarios to see things that are not accurate. Have the courage and discernment to dig deep into the truth of the situation. So some of you guys could be dealing in some type of denial, self-denial. Self-deception is what I meant. There could be a self-deception situation going on. It makes me think about the Seven of Swords in traditional tarot, where a lot of times too, the Seven of Swords doesn't have to necessarily be someone outside of you that is being sneaky, deceptive, manipulative, or stealing or anything like that. It could be simply you yourself deceiving yourself, which a lot of us have been there. You know, a lot of us oftentimes deceive ourselves, especially when we allow our minds to get the best of us, or allow our egos to get the best of us. That is definitely a big setup for us to create certain illusions and see things inaccurately. Okay, so what is a self-care message for Aries Collective, December 2024? This is another reason why being intentional about setting time aside the rest of this month to fast and to be still, to go within, to have some alone time, to just be and shut out the rest of the world, and just allow divine source in the universe to speak to you. Allow yourself to get connected to your higher self, whatever messages or downloads come in then, and allow yourself to just be for the rest of this month. I realize that it is holiday season for most of the planet. However, Divine Spirit is really encouraging us to get in a space where we can start to prepare for the year that is coming, for 2025. Okay. Holy Divine Spirit, what is Aries self-care message for December 2024? Please. Crap. I knew that was going to happen. Clear your energy field is at the bottom, card number 10, which reduces to number 1. Number 1 could be relevant to you guys, but probably is, because number 1, you are the number 1 zodiac. You are the first zodiac of all 12, so 1 could be relevant for you guys. Hold on just a sec. Okay, Aries, sorry about that. So the card that fell on the floor that actually came out of the deck for you guys is Intuition, which is card number 28, which reduces to number 10 again, which reduces to number 1 again. Okay, so number 1 definitely is, this is definitely speaking to you guys, Aries, you guys being the first zodiac sign. I'm also getting that some of you guys could be, part of the denial could be denying your intuition, blocking out your intuition, denying your intuition to come on through. Maybe there's something intuitively that you may have been thinking about or feeling recently, Aries, where you might have brushed your intuition aside. You might have brushed your gut instinct aside. You might have gotten that voice in your head about something or someone or a situation, but maybe dismissed it. So I do feel like the denial, deception energy and intuition is definitely coincides with one another for someone here. So you guys are definitely being asked to go within and tap more into your intuition. And let's get the specific message for you guys with that. Yeah, so intuition is the insight that comes before thought and without thinking. It is an innate knowledge of what is in alignment with our highest good. It is the energy of the universe that directs us on our life path, nudging us toward the choices that will fuel our growth. Intuition resides within the heart and goes beyond logic or reason. Its messages are shared without judgment or need to be defined. Reinforce intuition's essential role in maintaining your well-being and connection to the spiritual realm by listening to it and acting upon it regularly. Keep track of when you receive an intuitive message and how often it turns out to be right, either by making a mental note or writing it down. As you notice the trend of your intuition as a guiding force, you'll come to trust it more and more, which is so true. And this is some of the things for myself that I keep meaning to do is when, you know, almost kind of like when I have certain dreams, I never write them down. I rarely write them down, but I know I'm often being told to do that. But even with intuition, that's one of the ways to identify your intuition or helps you identify your intuition versus just your logic thinking or your ego. When you get these things that you feel and know without some type of thought process or having to study it or dissect it, or you don't really have to think much about it. It just comes to you. It's just a feeling you get, which is a feeling in your heart space. Write those moments down if you can remember to do that. That's a way of helping you and helping us identify intuition versus anything else. Okay. All right. So let's tap in with Archangel Michael and see what message he has for you guys, December 2024. Holy Divine Archangel Michael, what message do you have specifically for Aries Collective, December 2024? Please and thank you. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Divine Archangel Michael, what message do you have for Aries Collective? Please and thank you. December 2024, Archangel Michael, what message? What message? Thank you. You got to be kidding. You got to be kidding. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, wow, it's just divine spirit and just divine sword that never ceases to amaze me. It never gets old. Okay, you guys have all is in perfect timing. And guess what card number it is? Card number 1. Card number 1. 1 is a big theme for you guys in this reading as well. That number 1, number 10 and number 1 is a big thing for you guys, especially number 1. As I said, you guys are the first zodiac sign of all 12. So it says all is in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. So Archangel Michael is just reminding you that the time is now to take action on certain things. And I'm also hearing it's the action is also related to taking time out this month to fast, taking time out to be still, taking time out to reassess, to reevaluate, and kind of and just shut down the world if you can. As we prepare to go into 2025. Archangel Michael is also letting you guys know that as always, he's always around. He is our ultimate defender of the archangels. And if there's anything specific that you need help in and that you feel stuck in, ask for his help. Give him permission to help you. As I've told the other signs, as always, when I remember to mention it, our archangels are always, and spirit guides are always around us, everywhere we are. I mean, everywhere we go, they are always there. We really, truly are never alone. The thing is that our spirit guides and team and archangels cannot just interfere in our lives all willy-nilly unless The only exception is when we are in dire need, it's urgent or a dangerous situation, um, um, a life and death type of situation. That is the only time that our spirit guides and team and archangels can come down and interfere and maybe even course correct when needed. When needed is in those situations. Other than that, they look for our permission because we have free will as human beings. We have free will, and they cannot override our free will. So we do have to give them permission to come in and help us. All right. So there you have it. Thank you, Archangel Michael. All right, Aries, let's get you a sacred destiny oracle message as well for December 2024. Holy Divine Spirit, what sacred destiny oracle message do you have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? December 2024, please and thank you. What else does Aries need to hear at this time? Man, you guys' reading is just like so. It does have such an Aries feel to it, and sure enough, the Courage card came out. You guys are like the epitome of courage. You know, you guys are the first zodiac sign. You are a fire sign. You're the ram, and you guys typically do embody a lot of natural courage and bravery. Okay, so I'm not surprised that this courage card came out as well. So let's get a message that goes with that specifically for you guys. All right, so courage, we have here, step forward, throw your shoulders back, and stand up for yourself with passion. Speak up for those less fortunate. Be impeccable in all your actions. This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Don't be limited by the beliefs of others. Use your passion to make a difference. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means fear less. Acknowledge your fear and take action anyway. Make a stand. You are strong and powerful and have great valor within you. Man, so you have two cards, one from Archangel Michael and one from this Sacred Destiny Oracle deck that speaks about taking action. Now, taking action is going to look different for everybody here. I'm reading for a collective of Aries. So again, this could also be taking action and just doing what you need to do for yourself the rest of this month to prepare for 2025, meaning going within, reassessing, resting, reevaluating, fasting. It could be any of those things. So I like that message for you guys. I really do. I really do. All right, Aries, this is such a straightforward. I mean, all of my readings so far have been straightforward for December 2024, but you guys, you and who was that other sign? I can't remember now. You guys' message is definitely very, very straightforward. Let's get you a tarot message as we close out, Aries. I just want to get like the strongest energy that you guys are working with for December 2024. Holy Divine Spirit, what is the strongest energy for Aries Collective this December 2024? Please and thank you. Okay, what is this? We got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles came out in reverse, which talks about impatience. It could also talk about, apathy, where there could be that feeling of, I don't really care. I mean, I can take it or leave it. Kind of not really giving a shit in some areas or whatever. But it can just talk about being a bit, feeling maybe also a bit off kilter a bit. Not having a bit of a sense of of direction right now. Kind of being a bit out of whack, like maybe not having a good routine in place. again, this also is really speaking to, this is a time to prepare this month for next year, to prepare yourself to have a better routine. As I said earlier, even the routines that you currently have, Aries, or rituals that you have, they could, I'm getting the energy where they need to be probably looked at again, tweaked and improved. What can you improve upon on what your current routine is, or what your current ritual is, that needs to be looked at again and needs to be reassessed and reevaluated. But again, also too, you guys could be in an impatient energy where maybe you want things yesterday, but it's being a little bit maybe unrealistic in terms of, well, you can't have things yesterday because you haven't yet set out a very stable plan or routine or action towards getting something done. So this is another reason why this message of taking action is coming out as well, because there's certain action items or certain action that you guys need to take in order to be more in a stable situation. And the stable could be anything. It could be something that's tangible. It could be something mental. It could be something, it could just talk about kind of really prioritizing your life a little better, and having things a little bit more organized. Okay. But with that being said, Aries, this is your message for December 2024. I hope that you found it helpful. And as always, I hope that it resonated. I'm going to upload again soon, probably in the next day or so, or a couple of days. Sometime, I think maybe later this week, because I know I've been gone a bit, which, I had to rest and reset myself and get my shit together, which I still am, but I'm going to be back soon again rather than later. So Aries, with that being said, as always, until the next upload, be well, be at peace, and be empowered. Ashe.